Mental trick forces you to get shit done. So I always had a problem with, especially when I started self improvement. Always had like a lot of things that I wanted to get done, whether it's like meditation, training, whatever you can think of, like as the good stuff. But thing is, and this probably also happens to you, there's some like things that you think are easier, so you do them like no problem, and while the others are like they feel impossible, even though they're not as hard as you think. And when you actually do them, you're like, oh wow, it wasn't real big problem. Well, how do you add those? Okay, so let's say for me it was meditation was the easy one. Also never had problem like meditating for like half an hour. But then when it came to training, at start I was basically training maybe every other day. For some things are worse, some things are even worse, but you should start from that. Maybe you have like a task that it's hard, but not hard as others. You do them more often than the other stuff, but you don't do them the same as those stuff you do every day. So and pick that one, whatever it is for you. Maybe you train every day, no problem. But when it comes to like working on your business, you do it every other day or maybe once a week. But the clo it's better than those things that they're like wow I can't I do it once a month, stuff like that. So yeah, you add that thing that is like the easiest one to add, and just when you don't feel like doing it, just tell yourself, okay, I'm not gonna do the same quantity as always. I'm gonna do less. And once you did that, like less quantity that you originally planned, there's a big chance you're gonna still do the same quantity as usual. You would. Let's say like meditation, you tell yourself, instead of telling yourself I'm gonna do it for half an hour and you do it every other day, you just tell yourself I'm gonna meditate for like 10 minutes. And then you end up like the when that alarm goes off for 10 minutes, you add 20 more. You see, it's not that hard. And then just adding things that are like easier and easier and easier. And like once you start adding those stuff, everything else is becoming easier. It's not a bigger problem. You see, it's not like you see, you probably thought like always like, oof, this is like the hardest thing in the world. Well, in reality, it's not really. It's just your mind makes it to be. So that's step one. Just add like those little things, but maybe you really have problem with some that are like still like really hard. Well, just like I said in the previous class, just do the small quantity of it. Like tell yourself instead of like doing the 3 sets of I don't know push-ups or other exercises, you do like 1 set. Or even if it's that hard, you just cut the exercises in half. So maybe you did push-ups, crunches. If you do like body weight, then squats, etc. You just cut in half and just do like just push-ups. And once you do those, it's gonna be easier, and you're gonna do like the rest of them. Because thing is, you just get motivated at one day. Like if you're motivated to do like 7 hours of like the work, let's say it's work, but next day you feel like, oh no, that is scary task. Just don't do it. Just do like much smaller quantity, maybe like half an hour, because it's always like that. You like maybe heard like a motivational video or whatever, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and now I'm gonna work for 7 hours every day like that. No, it's not gonna work. Maybe it's gonna work for 1 day, maybe even 2 days, who knows? But it's gonna stop, then you have to go from like little. And if it does happen like 7 hours, you just say, okay, I already did 7 hours, so like those half an hour should be easy, right? Yeah, it should be easy. Of course, like when you know like you did like much bigger quantity, you know it's those like little quantities. It makes it so much easier. But yeah, just have problem with something, just do it in smaller quantities. And same as when you try to quit a bad habit. Okay, you choose like maybe you're eating too much. You just tell yourself, "Oh, I'm just gonna eat less, just a bit less." Or like your problem is also diet, but you don't know how to eat healthier. Just eat what you usually eat and just add eggs, just one egg. That should be easy. Like you don't even feel it. And then you get that like identity of I'm a healthy eater, and it's no problem later. It's about that usually. You think, oh, I can do it. It's like your self-esteem is not like high enough. Well, just do it small quantity, and you're getting that identity. And just important that you do it every day, so it becomes a habit. Then you're just increasing it, increasing it. Or if it's like a bad habit, then you do it smaller every day. Just making small changes. It's all about that. But you're probably thinking like, uh, if you already tried it, you're probably just like, oh, I already did. My problem was meditation. I do it. I usually could do it 30 minutes, and I did smaller quantity, which of 10 minutes, and still don't work. Well, small, just make it even smaller. Like, if you really have to, you can just do one mindful breath like this, and you did it, and you can be happy with that. Like, you did it more than you usually would. Your probably ego is like fighting. Okay, no, if that didn't help. Yes, it did, because you did it. It's small quantity, but it's easily gonna increase. Like in 1 week, if you just one mindful breath, you can add it to like 5 minutes, no problem. And week after that, you can even expect like 10, 15 minutes. It's all about that. Just like the first one is hard. Like just getting that identity of like, let's say if it's like meditation, I'm the person who meditates now. But before that, you wasn't that kind of person. Now you are all of a sudden because you do that. And also it's always like a really good mental trick is like just telling yourself that you are that kind of person that you want to be, and not like you're trying to be that kind of person. That never works. So that's basically it. uh, if you do it in smaller quantities, you're gonna do it for like every day for sure, and becomes no problem. um, I hope this video helped you. If you want, you can join my program in the school. I have a school community it's called Fight School. It's down in the comments. You have like my self-discipline course, and also you can chat with other people who are having the same goals. See you there.